Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Mars Pattern Warlord Titan Apocalypse missile launchers. Wow, that is a bit of a mouthful. This set of 2 missile launchers will cost you £105. Extremely expensive. Obviously, just these 2 weapons are more expensive than most tanks, that Games Workshop and ForgeWorld make. But they are a Warlord weapon option. They're in this box here. There are still a couple of Necron videos to come and more Tyranid videos. There's going to be a whole new slew of Mechanicus and Deathwatch videos, so there's still plenty of content coming to the channel over the next few weeks. And of course we've got Imperial Knights, and then we'll probably have Titanicus content, and we'll probably have Orc content too. So yeah, still a very busy time on the channel, so I hope you enjoy all the content. I always have to say thank you so much to all the subscribers, viewers and Patreons. You guys are just amazing. The fact that you support me like £1 a month or whatever, or £5 a month, it just really helps me out, helps me continue to make these videos every day, helps with the White Dwarf, whatever. This is your channel at the end of the day, your content, and it really means a lot to me that you're supporting it financially, because Games Workshop and ForgeWorld aren't, put it that way. Okay, so this is what you get in this box. So heavy box, heavy amount of resin in here. Warlords, you can buy all the weapons and things separately. The heads are separate. You have to buy the body. You can buy the body separate, but that's almost about £1,000 anyway. I think it is just for the body. But do what I did, save a couple £100 a month or whatever for a few months, and then you can eventually get the body. I think that's what I did with the Reaver Titan too. So these are kind of like the, I looked at the Apocalypse launchers on the Titanicus models, and they look just so lovely. Personally though, for that game, I don't think I'd use them at all. I definitely would stick with the Reaver laser blasters, just for wiping out other Titans. You are fighting against Titans. These missile launchers are mainly against troops and hordes and all the rest of it. I suppose you could have them as incendiary missile launchers too, but lots of lovely detail on these pieces. I'm going to magnetise them, but I magnetise another part of them to slot them on, but they just go on the top. And yeah, after looking at Titanicus and looking at the missiles on their models, they just go really well with the kit. And yeah, can't wait to clean these up and build them, and I'll obviously show you them on the Warlord Titan soon. So yeah, another great mould here as well. Definitely would like to, definitely feel very motivated now to get the other weapon options, like the Ariok Claw and the Sunfury plasma gun. I don't think I'll ever get a second Warlord Titan, to be fair. I'm happy with just one. One's clearly enough, but if I do run into sort of £3,000, I'll definitely get the maniple that they've got on the website. But it's a lot of work. This is the thing. The Warlord Titan took me about 18 months or so from start to finish, because I chose to sort of paint every part separately. If I was to get a second one, I'd rush it. I really would rush it, because I know what I'm doing, and it would take me probably less than half the time. So here are the other pieces that I'd put the magnets in. So they'd just go on something like that, I think, or possibly even like that. Yeah, probably like that. And you can just tilt them and then glue the pistons in place. So, and then they just slot onto the shoulders. These things are pretty big. This is just an iPhone, just normal iPhone. So yeah, that just goes to show you sort of how big these weapons are for the Warlord. But once I've built them, you'll see them on the Titan itself. So there we go. We'll go like that. And then you get a bag of pieces, which we'll just have a little look at. I don't think £105 is too bad, to be fair. I mean, these are what, let's say £50 odd each. They're big, chunky, heavy pieces of resin, lots of detail. Here are the pistons. here are the missiles themselves. I think I might just put all of them in the chutes. Here's some more pistons, more missiles, and then the back vents that just go on there for both of the launchers. And that's all you get in the box. You just get the 2 launchers themselves, the pistons, the tips of the missiles, and the vents. So this is going to be very, very straightforward and pretty quick to wash, prepare, and paint and get them onto the Titan straight away. This is the other thing you get is the guide to resin models. This was checked 19th of April, so that was quite recent. It gives you a guide of, you know, how to clean the resin kits and get them prepared. And then this is the Warlord Titan itself, and this is what it will look like with these on. And there you go. You get all the missile warheads. You should get 24 of those, and you get the exhausts. And it's straightforward as that, really. And then just put the elevation pistons on there too. So very straightforward, simple weapon options. I'm going to try and get the claw very soon if they don't make any more, but that's only going to be once I've finished these. And I'm still trying to finish the Warhound Titan, so that'll probably be done before I get any more weapons. Anyway, that's it for this unboxing and first look at the Mars Pattern Warlord Titan Apocalypse missile launchers. Of course, I'd love it if ForgeWorld made all the possible weapon options that they could, that are in the Horus Heresy book and the Imperial Armour book, but I will be going through quite a few units that are in the Imperial Armour books, a few future videos, so stay tuned for them. They'll just pop up now again, like, you know, you get, oh here's a Sakaran video, but with 8th edition rules, and oh, here's a Fellblade video with 8th edition rules. So you'll get little videos like that popping up now and again, so hopefully you'll stay tuned to the channel for those. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.